Ready to go? Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And we're underway here in the home opener. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And it's a double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Kyle Manzardo in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh, that's inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. There's one. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. Two-way back. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Here's Nico Hoerner. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
O'Hearn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hoerner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter going back on this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hoerner on the go. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. One out man at first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Xavier Edwards. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Here's Miguel Andujar. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ripped to right. And there's two away. Two aboard, two outs. Brandon Nimmo. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The Tigers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. So digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Ball one.
No score here in the second. Two down. And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles under this one. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Jackson Merrill. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. On the ground out to short. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now Kyle Manzardo.
Ball, that's in.
Up the middle. Onto O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Out to short, McGonigal. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the fourth. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Merrill in position. 1 away. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Way back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
1-2 now. That one carrying. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. Now here is Dylan Dingler. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Man at second. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys.
And he boots it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nice grab. The tag, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Nope, that's a ball.
Manzardo in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. In the dirt, ball 2.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Outside low, and the count's full. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Keith swings through it for strike 1. Corner to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit.
Hey.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Takes it in for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler will hit next. And that one fouled off.
No, foul ball. That ball's foul.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Gonzalez. On a line, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. So up next for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. There's a line drive to left field. One away. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Down the line, and it's foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
No,
and a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. And a base hit to second. Save.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 on, 1 out. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Here comes Gonzalez. 1 runs in. There comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Tag. Save. It's 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Brandon.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 87, Tyler Holcomb.
In the air to left center. And that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Now we go to the top of the 7th. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know.
And it gets by him.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, sharp.
They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Go ahead, run on base. McGonigal. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Javier Baez.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike 1. The Cubs trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. And this one looks like trouble. He hauls it in, 2 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. 1 for 3.
Kyle Manzardo.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, on count, look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. So up next, Moises Ballesteros. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
Keith, there's one on the first double play. On the north side of Chicago, Giambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the 8th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The 0-1. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1 now. Hammered on the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Quick reactions behind the plate. He tags him out. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. And a base hit. The throw into second. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
O'Hearn
inside
in the
ball
box
1
with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ground ball left side. He gets to it with a slide, and he gets him. Nicely done. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Righty reliever out of the pen, Daniel Palencia. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a base hit. Now a long throw to first. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And he barehands it, but no chance. That's an infield single. Here's Baez. Golden. Opportunity right here. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
No, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Crow Armstrong at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 4 with a double. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Last chance for the home team. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Into center. And it drops in. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
over to Baez. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder. It looks, partner.
Kenley Jansen on the track. Close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The 0-1. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Stowers swings through it for strike 1. Inside. And 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the ball.